Hello YouTube, I'm George and this is the Happy Chronicles. So today, just a quick one on how to ride to the Richmond San Francisco ferry. I've done a couple of videos, one on the ferry that was very brief, and I'm going to do another one pretty soon, hopefully with some friends. And then there's the San Francisco, which was kind of short and sweet too. We'll do some more on that. Hoping to get into the city. It's been so cold and so windy, been apprehensive. However, let's take you on a quick ride. And right now we're on Hoffman. I'm about to turn right onto Harbor Way, which will take it all the way to the end to the actual ferry. But in my background here is the bike trail coming off of Cutting Boulevard, which if you're coming from Point Richmond or you're coming over from Marin County, this is the trail you take. I will also show you the trail from Berkeley and Albany and all El Cerrito, basically south direction and north direction. Let's hop on Bob and let's take a trek. So it's a nice day today. Not too windy, but we're still in that July kind of spring, Sumter, winter, whatever. So here we go. All right. So I'm going to just show you the streets. All right, we're on Harbor, and this bike trail goes all the way up. It's kind of a crazy one right here. This is a good example of what you have to deal with on this little intersection. Okay, it's a two-way stop. You got big trucks. That's a cement truck. We've got a cement factory down here. You literally have to go across to the bike trail. Easy transition most of the time. You don't get run over. I try not to get run over. And then this goes all the way up to the end of Harbor here. God, I hope I'm not getting wind noise. I got the windsock on, but when the wind's really blowing, well, you know, you can't really help it. And it's an industrial area. As you can see, logistics box. This is ACK. They do something. There's I don't know, some kind of refrigeration stuff. Freon maybe? I don't know. Look that up. Praxair. That's the other name for the company. And we've got some derelict old stuff that probably dates back to World War II, because this was all the shipbuilding yards at one time. You'll see why once we get to the ferry. It's right on the water. And we're going to see the Craneway Pavilion, otherwise known as the Ford plant. I've done some other videos on the Ford plant. They're very interesting. It was the first auto manufacturing plant on the West Coast. And it was Ford, of course, because, you know, it's Ford. Still the #1 selling vehicle, the F-150. I'm a car guy, that's how I know that. Here's our newest logistic building. It's the port terminal for the city of Richmond. A lot of money probably spent, and who knows what we're going to do in there, but we're going to do it. And it's a nice improvement. It used to be just a tin shed, but it was a big one. The size of these gray buildings now. We had this sheet metal building that went all the way down. It made some neat noises, that's for sure. So we're almost up. There's the Ford plant, now known as the Craneway Pavilion. We used to have pickleball in there. The pickleball courts were doing fabulous, and then all of a sudden, it just stopped. I guess people, it was like that craze. It was quicker than the hula hoop. It just caught on, and then, well, it went. There's the Craneway, though, or the Ford plant. There's the old offices. This is pretty neat. I was in here exploring before they ever fixed this. They replaced, I think, 70% of these windows. And every couple of years, they have a crew that comes out and literally scrapes and paints and repairs all these window panes. It's kind of an original thing. It's neat. So, here we are coming up onto the end. And up there it goes. The ferry is just leaving. You can see that. And we're gonna get you a little view of the, there we go. And it's very convenient. I have to say, riding it was really exhilarating. The ferry that I rode on going over to San Francisco is one of the newer ones. It's a little bit bigger and it's definitely nicer. And then on the way back from San Francisco, we rode one of the older, and a little bit smaller. And it had a strange noise in the bow. But basically, here it is. You line up here, you come in, and you can buy your ticket online. And allegedly you can buy them in the ferry, which I did see that. So card or cash, or the machines on the newer ones, I did not see those, but apparently there's kiosks. They accept cash or card. The personnel actually told me that if it doesn't accept your cash, it's pretty much a free ride. Don't quote me on that, but I would say that's probably justifiable. Word salad today. So here is the parking area for the ferry. I would say it's about as secure as any other parking lot, so don't leave shit on your front seat. It's plenty of parking. The parking lot goes up and over there, as you can see, ferry parking. And it, I guess, is included. I mean, I've never seen anybody really getting towed, even though it says tow-away zone. But there is no designated sticker that I can see. And there's plenty of parking on the street if that lot is full. So, at the end of Harbor, there you go. If you're just dropping somebody off, there's a little roundabout. And yeah, that's it. San Francisco in the background, so come on down. It's summer vacation. Looks like a lot of people are taking that Friday. I don't want to say it, but I seem to recall that sometimes Fridays are actually free. So if that's still the case, man, take advantage of it. I should, but this wind is just so incessant today. You can even see a little white cap out there. It's not doing its justice, but it's windy today. So, quick vid, how to get to the Richmond, San Francisco ferry, California. Come on out if you're taking a visit. Otherwise, if you're a local, well, you probably know where it is. And if all else fails, Google it. Have a great day, everybody. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Peace.